guys, in today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make your own custom item. Like I have made this item over the apple, and use that item in your game. And also, if you may notice, I haven't showed you how to install a mod inside of your, like, install your own add-ons inside of your game. Well, that is because it has its own separate tutorial. So the first thing is to open Minecraft Item Wizard. If you don't know how, just click on File, Plugins, and search for Item Wizard. And if you have it installed, it should say uninstall here, but if you don't, it should say install. Click on it, it will instantly install. Not some kind of install that takes a while, just instantly. And you can just go here, click on it, create an item. And so I'm going to make, just like last episode, I'm going to make something for my mods. So you can choose your present. So mine's going to be iron ingot. I'm going to make a withered ingot. So the naming, the display name, I can just say, you can just do whatever you want. Even symbols are allowed, no problem. Withered ingot. But this is the identifier is pretty important, especially if you have followed my last tutorial. I've told you the identifier is pretty important. So I told you can summon a mob with its identifier, but you can also give you an item with that item's identifier. You can make a mob drop an item, a custom item that is also that the mob is in the add, like if the mob is in the same pack or add-on or mod as that item, you can make it drop it. You click on custom and put in its identifier. So you can put in your name. I can just put in Yazo Dev, but I recommend putting in your mod name. So I'm just gonna put in, this is my mod name. So creative category, I'm gonna put it on items, and you're gonna choose really none. For the optional, select the item group, like the, yeah. So I'm going to go on next functionalities. So you can make I can just make it I can make I can attack mobs with this. I can just make it instant kill a player. I don't want to. I can make it to break blocks fast, so I can make it break wood easily like an axe. I can choose how fast it does that. I make it 100, and that's how fast it will be. Maybe 1,000. Well, yeah, you get the idea. But the max is 50. So I'm not gonna make it break. And you can make it armor, like it's wearable. You can choose head. You can choose how much protection it gives you. Yeah. Next you have food, so you can make this edible. And nutrition, you can give it how long it takes for you to eat it. You can make it a drink or a food. Saturation, you can, I don't know what this is. You can always eat, makes it so like his flavor, you can eat it even if you're not hungry. So next is furnace fuel, and this lets you make it for like fuel. So I can make it this and give me as much as a wooden planks would do. Like that's how much fuel I can make it. As much as coal, I can keep on. I can make it about an entire coal block. So yeah, that's something. And next we got a place entity. So I can just put in a custom ID, which is the ID short for identifier if you never knew. I can make it spawn anything. I can make it spawn a dragon, ender crystal, elder guardian. I can make it spawn an egg. Wait, what? Never mind, that doesn't matter. We can make it for an NPC. I also love painting, panda, parrot, danto, all these stuff. But for me, let's say I can put in an identifier for. Nope, the not the waiver. Thank you, bro. I thought I was talking about the waiver. I actually wasn't. Custom ID. How do I edit this? Custom ID. Well, I can make it from the waiver storm, which is just waiver underscores waiver storm mod underscore waiver storm face 0, but I guess it doesn't work now, so just make it blank. It doesn't work anymore. Well, that was cool. Well, it lasted. So you can make when you hold the item, it's not the icon, just it was 3D. It is 3D and it has an icon. Yeah, you can just choose that if you want, but for me, I'm just gonna. You can feel like vanilla Minecraft and make it an icon only, and the icon is what you hold. So we're gonna integrate into a pack. You can export it to a new, export it to folder, your own new folder. I'm gonna say like my pack and just put your name here, me. I can also dev and stuff. You can put it in an image. You can also make an add-on instantly and then share it with your friends and stuff. And then maybe I know how to by putting in the marketplace. You can integrate it into a pack, an MC add-on. Yeah, but I'm gonna choose integrate into a pack. I already have one, which is gonna be the Riverstorm mod. Next, we have next steps. So you can just click on next or change its code. So here, since this is gonna be withered, I just want some witherish slime on it, like something like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this isn't that bad, but I can add a little bit more detail for the thing right there, just the outline maybe. It's not really that visible, but even the most invisible details are actually good. It's gonna make it more visible. Yeah, that looks slimish. It's gonna make it a little bit brighter here. Gonna make it add into these parts of the layer. Like that. That is so detailed. So cool. Like, you can make it whatever you want. You can use all these texture tools. Color picker. You can select the color and read. Like, select this color, select this. You can, like, reselect a color you already have. Yeah. With the eraser, you can just delete something. You can make it a broken ingot, something like this. If you want, you can make it like this, but I love detail more, so let's make it something like this. If I did that anyways. Paint bucket lets you paint an entire face, so this is one face, so it's just boom. And copy brush lets you copy like this. You can just press control and then click. Then you can just click on shift and draw it. Click shift and then start drawing it everywhere on your screen. Yeah, it's not really that necessary for items, but you can do whatever you want. Paintbrush, you can just yeah, that's what I use for coloring. I can just color whatever I want now. You can just choose a color here and stuff. Palette, you can choose from this color palette. I don't recommend this. I recommend you making your own color here, but if you want, you can use the palette. So now that we have our item, we must go to File and Export as an image. Make sure to export it into the correct place, and it's going to export it and come back to it, guys. You can also just click on Save Project or Save Project As to do that, but I'm gonna use Save Project for this one. Save Project As actually. Save Project As recommended, because you can like choose to change your old texture. Like it will make it the base texture you started off. You need to like replace it with your new texture. So I'm just gonna do that. I just did it, and also you could have it like no texture already there. You need to like make the texture there. Sometimes for me it appears there, but for you it might not appear. So since we've got our nice ingot, you can change the texture by selecting the color picker, choosing this texture maybe, making it more 3D-ish. Maybe because like the item in general is looking 3D, but I just act like it's trying to look 2D. But you can just find it here when you go into a new tab and have like maybe it will show this or this. You just click on X and there you got all your projects right here. Got my River skeleton, and withered ingot, all of that stuff. And also guys, thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time.